Literally. Go to next door.com.
Look at it, it's my bracelet. It's my doggy bracelet. Look, it's my doggy bracelet.
Your next door neighborhood website, so neighbors can be neighbors.
That's what I do, man. Like when I'm done, it's like
Everybody, news bulletin. Mike Yancho got a haircut.
No, I didn't get a haircut. I got them all cut.
That's like, where do you get your haircut? On my head.
I got all my hairs cut.
Okay, not just a haircut. That's like this. It's like when people do a song and it goes something like this. I heard a guy go, it goes exactly like this. It doesn't go something like this. It's exactly like this. Yeah, it goes exactly like this.
So let's be exact.
So let's be.
You didn't get a haircut.
I got them all cut.
Yes.
What the hell?
How are you today, Tom?
Hey, it's Father's Day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Happy Father's Day.
Same to you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm just so glad Dad found Mom passionate that night.
Yes.
How are you? Hi, how are you? Nextdoor.com. There's over 800 of these around the whole country, well, the state of Michigan, actually. It's a safe way to meet your neighbor. Nextdoor.com, put in your address, see if you're already in one or not. Okay. We need to do this. Show me a home where the buffalo roam, and I'll show you a dirty house. Yeah, yeah. What's the difference between a duck? One of its legs is both the same. Over here, Nextdoor.com, it's your family and neighborhood, friendly neighborhood website. There's over 800 of them in Michigan alone. You go to Nextdoor.com, put in your address. You may already be in the neighborhood. In mine, there's a potential of 1,000 people. We currently have about 57 people. It's free. It's a way to safely find out who lives around you and tap the resources of an abundant community outside of the realm of money. Remember, we all talked about growing up when we were kids, how everybody knew each other. Now we don't know how to do it. Nextdoor.com, abundant community. You now have the answer. It's free. If you don't do it, you're a bad boy. Yeah, Nextdoor.com.
And the other thing is,
it's all over the place.
To moisten the spices.
It's the future of neighborhoods. Babysitters can find young parents, and seniors who live alone don't have to always necessarily be alone, especially when this stuff kicks in. If I'm in a wheelchair, I might need help changing my light bulbs, but you can do that for me, but I'll pay you back by helping him, because he can't read so well, but I can read. I'm in this chair, but I can read. That's TimeBanking, then. And then free cycling is where I got a lot of that right here, if you're interested too, to remind us some more. Free cycling, I got this canopy from Free Cycle when I posted I needed the canopy to be at the farmers market. And I teach juggling. Anybody I can teach juggling to gets these stiffy balls. But that's another time right now. Yeah, you look like Superman with your butt. Your arms are akimbo. That's what that's called. Kimbo? It's a kimbo when they are out and sides like that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Do you live in Grand Blanc at all? Because there's a bunch of the neighborhoods actually. I have the list somewhere of them. And anyway, there's Indian Hill right up here, and Kings Point right out here, and Grumlaw over here, and Warwick Hills is a new one. They're all over the place, and you'll find that out. As I say, you may have to prove you live in the neighborhood. The way you prove it is they called my landline, so that proved I lived there. And I've taken it upon myself to actually meet the people, which is fun to begin with. And also I can say to anybody else who comes in, I've met everybody here. There's nobody phoning it in from India or something. Not to mention that Indians are bad at all. I'm saying it's local. That's the point. Yeah. For the first time when you type with somebody, you literally live near them. It's the safest neighborhood you could hope for. It's a neighborhood that can communicate with itself. There's a guy going around selling XYZs. Don't buy him, or whatever. Yeah, lost dog we found already. There was a rumor in the wintertime when the snow was so bad, there was a tied animal balloon on a stop sign. The rumor came around a few months later that it was a bad guy trying to lure children to his house. Turned out it was the daughter of somebody who's on our next door site who got on right away and said, no, that was my daughter. There was color, and so the potential of something getting out of control. Got to take care of it. Yeah, it's the future, man. And these books here by Peter Block and John McKnight talk more about this. We live like this, and there's people suffering on either side of us within physical proximity of one another. And there's got to be ways we can find to. Not everybody's equipped for the economy. You have to be able to walk and talk and stand and do all the things the economy requires so you get paid. How about people who don't fill those requirements? It's the way it used to be. Before there was money, we did it for each other. And then we invented the car and drove away from that nest. We got to recreate the nest. And the cost of it is free.
Yeah, I got balloons.
Thanks for the info.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Spreading the word.
All right, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. One. All right. Well, you do, but the way you're doing it, you're not. Okay, you're getting there. But look, watch me now. You're doing good stuff, actually. But watch me just for a minute. See how I have three? They all have to go like this. See, you can't do them at the same time. Yeah. That's why. No. Yes. Okay.
Hey, juggle is one right now. Then I put. Okay, got two like that. Then I throw.
Just toss me the one. Up.
You shot juggle.
No, you have to start first. Okay, toss it up a little higher to me now. Right up here. Well, I can't do four. No. Ready? Up. Boom. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Do you know about nextdoor.com? If you go to nextdoor.com and put in your home where you live address, you may find that you already live in a nextdoor.com neighborhood. And those are other people who have proven that's where they live, and the people you interface with on a Facebook-like website are the people you literally live near. And it's a way to start to rebuild that abundant community that used to be there for our pioneer folk, who all knew that helping each other was the way to go. Money was important, but it's just a tool. It's not everything, which some people... Yeah, and it pays the bills. Well, yes, but there's, what about people whose legs don't work? What are they supposed to do, That's where we help each other and do other things, and make a...
I was just telling him we have health care.
Yeah. This is some information about it. Well, it's not actually anybody, it's just...
Whoever does it.
Yeah, that's information about it. Now, also, free cycling, which is how I got my canopy here. This comes from freecycle.com, which is part of what I tell people. And time banking was the helping part, where I help you and then you pay me back when you help somebody else.
Oh, that's like the...
Paying it forward.
There's a PIC program in Mont. That's how I went to college.
There you
Someone
go.
pays for you to go and then you...
Well, that's with money, but we also pay with our actions. Helping to change a light bulb for a guy in a wheelchair. That guy in a wheelchair reading to somebody who can't read. But we all have something we can do. And this also honors that. Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you don't give. And giving is... And that's what makes us feel good at the end of the day, is that we gave. Yeah, and that's what I'm here for. Thank you. That's why I sit here with the juggling stuff. It's my way of getting that part started. What's your first name?
Diane.
Tom.